most connectors, like butt connectors, ring connectors, spade connectors, not all of them, but most of the ones that you're ever going to find are actually have slits at the top of them. You can see that, bottom goes around, and the top of the connector actually has a slit in them. And what most people do is they have a crappy set of Johnny Homeowner, Harbor Freight, $9 for a pair of pliers and 5 of each connectors, and they just have like a half moon smash in them. And when you actually crimp these things down, they don't actually, trap the wire. All you do is just basically smash the wire in there. Let's get out a little bit more towards the end. They just smash the wire in there, and you think that the more you squeeze, the better off you are. Well, that actually turns into a guillotine, and actually will just cut the wire if you squeeze too hard. And really, I mean, that's a crap connection. You can still see all the way through there, and all you're hoping for is the squeeze. That's not a good connection. You can pull that right off. Other times, again, with the slit at the top, I'm trying to catch it in focus, but yeah, with the slit at the top, some people actually put them in, they don't care what orientation. I get looked at funny all the time because I look at each connection or each connector, and if you put it in like, sideways or something, you can actually squeeze it, and now it's just a floppy, opened up piece of garbage. And that really isn't squeezing a damn thing. How you're supposed to do it is actually with a dent crimp. You center the slit at the top of the dent crimp with the dent at the bottom, and when you actually squeeze it, you don't Hercules it. You just squeeze it until you feel relative resistance. And you can see the bottom of it now has that giant dent in it, and that actually traps the wire in there. It gives it some kind of pinch and curl to wrap around. If you squeeze the dog shit out of it, you can cut the wire, but with the dent you don't have to, because it traps the wire in there. And just noticing what part of your connector is up and down, and knowing where to put that crimp and what kind of pliers to use, can mean the difference in everything. You'll see if you actually do it dent at the top and squeeze it, look at that connection. And that's what? I bet you never knew that happened that poorly when you just put them in the pliers the wrong way. That is horrific. Well, now you know.